Most of the time, I require this equipment for the interior. After detailing hundreds of cars, you'd be surprised how fast it can lead you to thousands of dollars a month. But what does it really take equipment-wise? How fast should you actually be completing your jobs? And most importantly, what should you charge? Whenever you start to have it stacked up like this, kind of closer to you, it does look like a lot of stuff, but can you imagine how difficult it would be to maintain and store all of this equipment if it were thousands and thousands like every other detailer, thinking they need stuff like that, but you actually don't. I even have extra stuff just in case somebody wants a carpet cleaning. They can pay me extra for that, and then also all the other equipment together. I've been detailing for over 2 years. I've done a lot of different kinds of cars, small, big, expensive, cheap, and I found a simple detailing strategy that has absolutely well worked for me, and it requires so much less equipment. It makes me significantly more money per job and allows me to finish jobs twice as fast as a normal detailer. Not to mention how many no's that actual detailers are getting and how many yeses that I'm getting compared to them. First of all, before I tell you exactly what equipment you need to get, let me tell you that I provide very simple and effective services through my detailing business. 𝗤𝘂𝗂 is incredible, especially if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments. Give 𝗤𝘂𝗂 a try for free. Just click the link in the comment section and the description of this video. 𝗤𝘂𝗂 is also the fastest way to send estimates, invoices, and secure payment from your customers, and even providing you with real-time business analytics such as close ratio, sales, and expense tracking that require less equipment and have me in and out of jobs faster than you would believe. Sometimes I've done jobs that I only offer interior, but most of the time I like to offer an interior and exterior package. Like I said, I offer simple services. I do not offer headliner cleanings or carpet/seat shampooing unless the customer has especially asked for it, and in that case I charge way higher than you normally probably would because those aren't the jobs that I want. Most of the time I require this equipment for the interior: multiple microfiber towels, a water bucket, a portable vacuum. You can get a shop vac, whatever, you just need a cord on it, extension cords. You're going to need one for the vacuum and the pressure washer, some type of spray on chemical that says on the bottle that it restores the black on the plastics and it provides a scented finish. Also, if you were wondering what kind of pressure washer I have specifically, it's a Ryobi 1900 electric washer. Works perfectly. A lot of people hate that it's electric, but it's actually cheaper, easier to store, and you're not going to forget stuff because the cables are with you. And of course, as a detailer, there's so many different kinds of tools they want you to spend your money on and that you could choose to, like multiple small brushes to get inside the door handles and just to get between the buttons. My vacuum has multiple attachments so that I can get underneath the seats, I can take a brush to the seats, and I can remove dust from the dash. Detailing doesn't need to be as expensive and specific as people make it look. Customers just want a clean feeling car. They want to get in and actually realize they've had this thing detailed and it's unlike they've ever seen it. But the bar to that is so much lower than everybody thinks. And don't forget, there's going to be some specific jobs that are actually going to be harder. You're going to need maybe a lily brush. You might need a brush to get hair off of the seats. You might even need a drill to pull sand from the carpets. But whenever I'm going into a job, these are questions that I always ask before so that I can have more information. Secondly, when it comes to the exterior, like I said, simple services. I do not provide waxing of the car. I do not provide clay barring. These are things that you're going to be forced to drive the price up for, not only because you have to have that equipment, you got to keep it stored, but also this is going to take so much more time and labor, probably 4 to 5 hours at a job. And then you're going to be getting way more no's to the job prices that you're offering, while I charge less and get more jobs. And this means that I get to stay within most people's price points to land more yeses than no's, and it costs me less to do the jobs, and I do them faster. When it comes to the exterior of a car, I require a water bucket, a pressure washer with multiple wand tips. You need a turbo nozzle and you need a white tip for the 45-degree spray, a wash mitt, a foam cannon, turtle wax auto foam wash. You need multiple drying towels and you need glass cleaner. The two things I would say matter the most are the vacuum and the pressure washer. I bought them both at Lowe's. People are going to be like, oh, why'd you buy it at Lowe's? You can buy a commercial, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't actually matter. You can do things way more simple, way cheaper, and it's worked out perfectly for me. That's probably going to sound rather confusing because you're like, oh, Matt, why would you not use the glass cleaner on the interior? Of course I do. At the end of the wash, I always go back and use the glass cleaner on the inside windows and the mirrors and everything that you want to hit it with, and then I do it on the outside as well. So you might also need some paper towels. Using this limited amount of items and the exact ones that I've always used and I've never changed, you're going to have a setup that is cheaper than 70% of other detailers, landing more work than they are, having much easier and simpler jobs than they are, that are going to pay off your equipment significantly faster and start lining your pockets. I try and finish most of my jobs within 2 hours, and most of the time I kind of have somebody helping me. I have a rotation of people that will help me, and sometimes we end up finishing cars faster than that. But whenever the cars are larger, say you got an SUV or a Yukon, it's going to take a little bit of time. But if I were by myself, it would take significantly longer. So now I'm able to do 4 or 5 jobs in one day, and now that I'm able to do the 4 or 5 jobs in one day, that's $1,000 a day easy. Maybe not that easy though.
Are your trash cans starting to look and smell like the garbage inside of of them? Then it's time to call your company name for expert trash can cleaning services. Our state-of-the-art cleaning process is specifically designed to eliminate odors, bacteria, and stubborn grime, leaving your trash cans fresh and hygienic. But the benefits of our service don't end with just cleanliness. Regularly cleaned trash cans deter pests, improve the sanitary conditions around your home, and prevent the spread of germs. At your company name, we're committed to delivering outstanding trash can cleaning services that enhance your living environment. Don't let dirty trash cans become a health hazard or a source of embarrassment. Message us right now to get 20% off, but hurry. This offer won't last long.